Hello, hello, and welcome to our STEAM Team Challenge. My name is Miss Julie from the Warrenville Public Library in Warrenville, Illinois. Last month's challenges got me really excited to look more into optical illusions. So that's what we're covering this month, some different kinds of optical illusions. Optical illusions means basically phenomenons where our visual perception, what we think we're seeing, is different from reality. Our first examples are going to be based on some different coloring pages and then a drawing piece. And both of these are optical illusions where it looks like something is coming off of the page, but really it's all one paper of art. Our first part is pretty basic. I included some coloring pages that are going to allow for you to color in and create an optical illusion. So here is mine. You could see it sort of looks like this is popping out. This, the key with these coloring pages is to never have the same color right next to each other. So you see how this yellow, there's black in between, or these are not touching at all. So as long as the same color isn't lined up on either side, you should be able to create your optical illusions with these coloring pages. Our other activity based on this is actually a drawing activity. And I want to go more in depth in this. I'm not sure if my directions on the handout were super clear enough. So really pay attention. I started mine here. You have two options of starting. One option is to first draw with pencil straight lines across. Make sure it's with pencil at first if you do it this way. The other option is to draw the hand first. Basically, you want it to end up so that you have these lines straight across, but not in these hands, which is why we would do it with a pencil if you wanted to do the lines first, because then you can erase in here and you're going to end up coloring over it anyways. But then ultimately you're going to want to outline them in black. If you do the handprint first, you're going to want to still use your ruler and draw lines, but you want to stop when you reach the hand. So see how it stops, continues a little bit, and then continues on that side. Using a ruler or a straight edge is really important for this. You definitely want that to happen. Okay, so after you have your hand and your straight lines across, you're going to start doing some curved lines in the hand. And basically, even from this bottom part, you start at the bottom line, curve it up so that the top here is in line with our first line there, and then back down. You're going to continue. So you start at this line, it goes up, you can see it reaches this next line and goes back down to this line, and so on. With the finger part, it's sort of funky because it stops. It's not like this where it's going to go right across in this arch. You're actually going to start at that line and go up to the next one, still curving, but you're stopping there. So this line and then curve up to that line, and so on and so forth. Then with this, the same as the coloring pages, you're not going to want any colors to be right next to each other. So make sure you're alternating some different colors. Same with here. I know the picture in the example has it like shaded in black and then white, black, white. That's a really good idea to do. And after you finish, you should have a picture that makes it seem like the hand is covering these black lines, like it's coming out of the picture. Okay, so those are our coloring pages. And now our other activity is a Thomatrope. I hope I'm saying that right, Thomatrope, which is a toy or a tool that creates an illusion by working with rapid alternation between two images so that they merge as one. So what you should have is two pieces. One should have a bird cage in it and one should have a bird. You're going to cut it out into a circle and you're going to color in your bird. with a color. So this one is red. You want to make sure to color it in so you can really tell when we're doing the illusion. Then you are going to be gluing both sides, and you'll see that there's these little arrows here. You're actually going to make sure you glue with the arrows matching up. And it might look funny because one is going to look upside down. So see how this one is right side up? You're gluing it with this one upside down. So right side up, matching these arrows, and this one looks upside down. Your holes should also match up when you're doing this. Then you're going to have your yarn, one piece, you're going to thread through these holes and tie, and then the same with this side. Okay, so then you're going to take both of these edges and you're going to twirl, 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 twirl. You're twisting the yarn together. And once you have it really well twisted, you're going to pull. And you could see mine, I think, even in this video. It's going to appear as if the bird is in the cage. So if you spin it fast enough, it should look like the bird is actually inside the cage, even though it's two different images. And this is because of something called the persistence of vision. Your eyes continue to see an image even immediately after the image is no longer there. So these are called after images. And that's why the bird will stick with you for a second and seem like it's in this cage. Sort of a funky illusion, but that is why we seem to see the bird in the cage. All right, if you choose to do so, you can also make your own of this. I know some people have done them with like emoji faces. So if you do half of an emoji face on one and the other half on the other, if you twirl it, you should see the full face. And you could try it with some other different kinds of pictures as well. But I hope you enjoyed our optical illusions today. As always, if you want to send me pictures or videos, that would be great. But I hope you enjoyed today, and thank you very much.